This sports broadcast made possible with support from the following. The Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their over 35 area McDonald's restaurants today. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? It's Rosen Express online buying made simple. Visit rosenhyundai.com or genesisofalgonquin.com. Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland. For all your heating or cooling needs, count on Custom Heating and Cooling. Featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant, whatever it takes. For the best pizza in town, Wise Guys Pizzeria in South Elgin. Check out our new and improved online ordering at I'mAWiseGuy.com. Tom the Plumber is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at TomThePlumberInc.com. And Daryl Barnes Photography for portraits, family and graduation photos, sports team photos, and more. Contact Daryl Barnes Photography at DarylBarnes.com.
And welcome back to the Hinkle Holiday Classic. My name is Patrick Herring. Alongside me, my good friend, partner in crime, Logan Franz. Another consolation semifinal game coming your way between the Bartlett High School Hawks against the Marian Central Catholic Hurricanes. As a meteorologist in training, I love the name Hurricanes, so set that out of the way. Oh yeah, we're looking at another good game here. Bartlett, our rival from our alma mater, South Elgin High School. We're looking ahead for another good day of basketball, another good game of basketball. Our last game of the tournament, Logan and I are calling, as we're getting ready. Logan, quick commentary. What do you have for us?
Well, my two players to watch are actually the two guys taking the tip-off here. Nathan Searcy of Bartlett and Christian Bettenker of Marian Central. Bettenker, a tight end commit to Clemson University, actually. He's also playing basketball. He had 27 points yesterday in their win against South Elgin. And as for Bartlett, Nathan Searcy had 21 points day one in their loss against Grays Lake Central and had 20 points against Hoffman Estates yesterday. So two great players to watch here in the middle for the tip-off, Nathan Searcy and Christian Bettenker.
Well, you heard it here first. Let's get ready for some basketball. Hurricanes taking it up, almost stolen by the Hawks. Pass in down low, back behind the arc. Trying to get the offense situated. There's Bettenker with it. Pull-up jumper for three. Rolls around, it's not good. Rebounded by Bettenker, put back in, rejected by number 21, Brendan Campbell. And here come the Hawks. Thought about the jumper with Searcy. And it's good for three.
And that's the type of stuff that Nathan Searcy can do. Just an incredible shooter. As you mentioned, 41 points throughout this entire tournament. He's going to be a pain.
Pass down low, in for two. That's number 23, Kale McThenia.
Number 33, Logan Brandt.
Excuse me. That was Logan Brandt. Colin Taylor takes it up for the Hawks. Pass over to corner is Searcy. Drives down the baseline. It's a pass behind the arc. Thought about the jumper for three. Pulls it inside to the Petrasunas. Pass down low to Campbell. Back to the arc for three. Bang! It's good.
There's the man again, Nathan Searcy. He's going to give this Marian Central defense fits all afternoon long.
It's a guy I remember from last tournament. Pass back down in the arc. Driving in, pass to the front for three. Bounces off the end of the rim, falls back in the hands of Bartlett. Driving in, floater, it's good. Brendan Campbell.
And an offensive explosion so far for the Hawks.
Bettenker. Closer to McThenia. Back to Pivnica. Pass down low. Oh, goes off the top of the rim. I thought he was going in for the dunk. Bettenker just went off for the easy 2 points.
Marian Central's coach was livid there. You could actually hear him in our headsets scream, "Get the ball down low," and that's exactly what they did to Christian Bettenker.
Pull-up jumper for 3. That one does not fall. Nice heat check there for Searcy. And bringing it up is Bettenker. Pass down low. Back behind the arc. Bithynia drives in, hands it off over to Pivnica. Back to Pivnica, he drives in, goes up with the right, rolls off the back rim and falls in.
Nice job by Marian Central to kind of stem the tide. Bartlett got out to an early lead, but they've been managing to chip away at that one.
Taylor has the ball. It's over to Swick. Back to Searcy. He pulls up for 3. It's good.
Man, Searcy is on one today. Bartlett is living and dying by his 3 ball. 9 points already, and we're not even halfway through the first quarter.
Pivnica picks up his dribble, pass over down to McThinia, over in the corner. Swarmed by the Hawks, gives it back to Bettenker. Bettenker driving in. He drives in. They're going to call an offensive foul on Bettenker. Ball right back in the hands of the Bartlett Hawks.
Put a little bit too much elbow into that one by Bettenker. It's the type of guy you have to foul to be able to block. He really didn't need to put so much into that one. Not a great foul by Bettenker there.
Searcy with it. Back over to Taylor. Searcy by the Golden Eagle. Taylor takes over. Pull-up jumper for 3. That's good.
And Swick's joining in on the party.
Bettenker brought it up. Passes down into the corner. Another turnover by the Hurricanes. Here comes Bartlett. Searcy driving in. He can do it all. Outside the arc, inside the arc, he's your man.
Already up to double digits today for Nathan Searcy.
See if the Hurricanes have an answer. Driving to the left, there is going to be a foul on the play. I believe that's going to be on Colin Taylor. As we have a substitution.
This start could not get any better for the Bartlett Hawks. Nathan Searcy is on a heater right now. And Marian Central just has no one to stop him.
Keegan Taylor checks in for the Hawks. And he immediately intercepts the pass, passes it over to Searcy. Picks up his dribble off the glass, easy 2 points. It is the Searcy show here early in the game. Dale McThinia passes down low. Bettenker, he goes up, kisses it off the glass for 2.
That's what Bettenker does, those underneath plays. That's what he's so good at. That's what Marian Central is going to need more of if they want to come back into this one.
Searcy immediately gets double teamed. We'll see if they continue doing that with defense. You might want to start double teaming Searcy as we continue on. This is down low to Petrasunas. He hits it off the glass. Another easy basket for the Hawks. Bettenker. Pass it over into the corner. To Brandt. Brandt tries to find a mind down low, doesn't find it. Finds a wide open 3. The shot rings around and falls in. McThinia picking up his first 3 points of the game.
He's another really talented shooter on this Hurricanes team, someone to watch moving forward.
Searcy picks up his dribble, passes down low. Nice alley-oop attempt. And scored by Brendan Campbell. Bettenker brings it back up. McThinia passes over. Nice shot there, does not fall. Rebounded by Bettenker. You're not going to stop him down low as he picks up his 6th point of the game.
6'5", 235 is Christian Bettenker.
Stolen by, and they're going to call a timeout.
Christian Bettenker standing at 6'5", 235, as I mentioned, the Clemson tight end commit. He just beats you with his size. He beats you with his frame underneath. He doesn't do anything super flashy or anything, but he's just bigger than just about anyone on the court, and he's going to take advantage of it every single time.
The only guy who could potentially combat him with this height would be Dimitri Petrosunias. He's 6'5" as well.
And you can see just by looking at him that he's not even close to being in the same weight class as...
You can tell Bettencourt is a tight end.
He's built like one, like I said, 235, standing at 6'5". He is incredible.
Heading out to this town of Clemson in the fall. You'll see him on TVs on Saturdays. Maybe not as a freshman.
Maybe not.
Well, they build him up even bigger than he already is. Play resumes. Interesting inbounds pass play. Off the glass, does not fall in, but I believe they're going to head to the line for 2. That's going to be McThinia.
Hawk foul number 13. His first, team's second.
Could not have drawn up a better first quarter for this Bartlett Hawks team. 22 points, and 13 of them coming from their star, Nathan Searcy.
McKinney makes both of his free throws as we have a substitution. That's me, number 3, Braden Todd, who checks in for the Hurricanes. Pass behind the arc. We don't have a name for number 30. Question, who's number 30? Brings it up into the glass, does not fall. A foul is going to be called, and send Keegan Taylor to the line.
His first, team second.
Seven-point ball game. As number 3, it's Keegan Taylor makes his first free throw. Second one falls. And here come the Hurricanes. McThinia passes over in the corner. Braden Todd is checked in. Over to Pivnica. Corner 3, high arcing shot does not fall. Falls right in the hands of Bartlett. Campbell drives in there and hits it off the glass. Easy looking layup there. 11-point lead now for the Hawks. Bettencourt picks up his dribble, passes over to Pivnica. McThinia for 3. Hits off the backside of the rim, does not fall. Deflected into the hands, right back into the Hurricanes. Passes back out to Pivnica. Pivnica into the corner. Todd does not take it, instead takes a few steps and turns the ball right back over to Bartlett.
Marian Central has done a good job of kind of trying to curb the Bartlett offense. They're still rolling, but they've been managing to keep up with them just a little bit more, making it only an 11-point game.
Deenham Ledge comes in for the Hawks, as that's Searcy. Throws it cross court, down in the corner. Back to Searcy. Searcy thought about the 3, had it open, didn't take it. Instead, will pass it down back into the corner. Number 30. Down low to Swick. The shot does not fall. Excuse me, that's Taylor.
Nathan Searcy, not just a good shooter, but also a good passer. That was an incredible pass from across the court into the corner. It didn't end up making anything happen for the Bartlett offense, but still an incredible pass by Nathan Searcy.
Bettencourt's pass deflected, falls back into the hands of McThinia. Bettencourt with it, 10 seconds, ready to get a shot off here pretty quick. Pass it down low, alley-oop does not fall. Good defense by Bartlett. They're going to throw it cross court. Oh, it had a chance. Almost at the buzzer. What a shot that would have been.
He came a lot closer than I thought he was going to on that one. Man, that was incredible.
Well, we've played one. We got 3 more quarters to go as Bartlett leads 26-15.
Your first 2 years at
Getting ready to start second quarter action here at Hinkle Holiday Classic. Always a fun time to come out here to Algonquin and call some high school basketball with a good old friend of mine, Logan, who I've known close to 10 years now, which is insane.
It's a crazy, yeah, that's crazy to even say.
Yeah, went through high school together, went through college together.
And now here we are.
Here we are. Got our name for number 30, so the question of who's number 30 is now Brandon Pels, a sophomore. Getting ready to start second quarter action. Here we go. Searcy brings it up for the Hawks. It's over to number 22. Pass deflected off of the hands and falls right back in the hands of Bartlett. Number 34, Deedham Ledge is checked in. 22 with it. Pass intercepted by the Hurricanes, going in for the layup. Gets deflected. A foul is called.
It's very interesting. Something I've noticed about these Marian Central jerseys, if you look at Logan Brandt, he's the only player that has the red on the back numbers, which is very interesting for the Marian Central jerseys. Not sure how exactly that happened.
Substitution number 2, Joe Owen.
On the Hawks. Drives Searcy, pulls up jumper for three, does not fall, recovered by Bartlett. Good offensive rebound and shot there by Deedham Ledge. As here come the Hurricanes, pass down to the corner. Travel drive. Picks up and slows down the offense. Deep three. That's good. Mcthenia with another three-point shot. He's got two already, and a foul is going to be called as Mcthenia will, that's when Brandt tries to throw up the layup anyways and does not score.
Marian Central is going to get back into this one. Kale McThenia's three ball is going to be a big way how they're already only down by 9, and McThenia is an incredible shooter. You have Bettenker for the underneath stuff, but McThenia can do just about anything else that you want him to.
Inbounds play, 9-point ball game. As McThenia has it. The floater rattles in there. That's another point for Finn Pivnicka. As Searcy brings up for Bartlett. A game of keep away. Driving in. Over by Taylor. Taylor floater. Floats nowhere near the hoop. Pass down low. Left-handed layup. Good ball movement there by Brandt. Good score as a timeout is called.
Beautiful pass there by Bettenker to spring Brandt loose for another 2-point play. And the Hawks are hurting right now as Marian Central is starting to claw their way back into this one.
Are you seeking a rewarding employment opportunity that provides room for growth, fun?
Getting started here, about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Logan, what have you seen so far from these squads?
I've seen a lot of fight from the Marian Central Hurricanes, and they've been able to work their way back into this one. And they're not doing it off the heels of one player. It's been Kale McThenia, it's been Logan Brandt. They've been spreading the ball around and been able to get some points back on the board, and they've made it a 5-point game, and Bartlett needs to find an answer.
And we got the information. Number 22 is Gio Civarato.
I believe that's Civitaro.
Sophomore. Probably pulled him up for the end of this tournament. So I'll leave you to say his name whenever I Civitaro, one of the two. Say that 5 times fast. As we continue here, 6 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. Bartlett has the lead, 28 to 23. And it rattles around, does not fall. Pass goes out of bounds.
That was Braden Todd on the pass. Tried to keep it in bounds, but just could not corral it.
As Bartlett has the ball, passes into Colin Taylor. Over to Searcy. Back to Searcy. Back to Taylor. Playing a little game of catch. Swick with it. Taylor has the ball. Back to Searcy. Down in the corner for three, far right. The deflection, tried to kind of volleyball.
It almost went off of Bettenker's shoulder and into the net for Bartlett. That would have been incredible.
That certainly would have been something I had never seen before. I've called a lot of games here. I've not seen anything quite like that. As Bettenker brings it up for the Hurricanes. Sit on over to Methenia. He's been shouted out a lot today. Bettenker, don't think he's much of a three-point shooter. Methenia goes up for three instead, hits off the backside of the rim, does not fall, except in the hands of Bartlett into Dimitri Petrosunias. Bartlett with the ball, Searcy floats it over, down to Joey Swick. Down low, hits it off the glass, easy money there. Petrosunias, easy shot there. Bettenker with the ball. Drive in there, looks for a man. Finds him as Pivnica. Throws up a nice looking behind the back layup. Yes, he'll get a 2-point basket, make it a 5-point game. Bartlett slowing down just a little bit. It's Colin Taylor. This ball back to Taylor. Down low, down in the corner. Taylor for three. That's no good. Rebounded by the Hurricanes. Methenia tries driving in, goes through a lot of green. That gets deflected. And doesn't, we have an injury.
Knocked down. It's Dimitri Petrosunias. And looks to be in a lot of pain.
He's holding that right leg. He did fall down a little bit awkward there. Let's hope it's nothing serious. That leg is shaking. I can see it from here. Both coaches over there. And here comes the trainer. It doesn't look like he can put any weight on it as he's being carried off of the court. Hate to see that.
I can only hope that he'll be okay.
Well, the show must go on, so basketball coverage continuing here. Cale Methenia takes it up. Bettencourt almost loses the dribble, passes down into the corner. Pull-up jumper. The mid-range jumper is not dead.
That could have been disastrous for Marian Central. Christian Bettencourt was not ready for that pass, but he managed to still get a hand on it.
Corner was Colin Taylor. Passes over to Swick. Back to Searcy, who's been relatively quiet. Passes down in the corner. Open three. The shot does not fall. Bettencourt with the rebound. Good crossover move there. He's dribble driving in. Picks it up. Throws it off the backside of the rim. Gets his own rebound. Tries to go up again. That doesn't fall. And it'll fall right back in the hands of Bartlett. As a reaching foul, I believe it's going to be called on Bettencourt.
Hurricane foul number 24.
Well, Bartlett's been doing a pretty good job of South Elgin didn't yesterday is getting those rebounds instead of Christian Bettenker. There were so many second or third chance opportunities where he picked up his own rebound, and South Elgin just had no answers for it, and Bartlett's been doing a pretty good job at keeping that at bay. He had one on the last one, but then they were able to get the rebound back.
Searcy passes over to Colin Taylor. Swick with it, back to Taylor, back to Searcy. He pulls up the jumper for three, that's it.
Quiet second quarter so far for Searcy. That's his first points of the second quarter.
8-point lead for Bartlett. Bettencourt with it. Back to Bettencourt, down in the corner. It's Brand, back to McThenia. Pass down low, wide open, right into a swarm of Hawks. Gets his own rebound, and they'll count it. That's going to be Quinn Brady, who had his first 2 points and a chance at an and one play.
Second foul.
Yeah, beautiful play there. As you said, while getting swarmed by Hawks there, Quinn Brady managed to make the play.
And does not finish the three-point play. Instead gets his own rebound. What a good play there. Pass back towards the top. It's going to fall back in the hands. That goes out of bounds. Excuse me there.
Missing the cough button a couple times here.
It just comes out.
It happens to the best of us. Happens to the best of us.
Bettencourt with the floater, left-handed floater that is, and that falls in there. It's got 8 points in the game. Searcy picks up his dribble, passes down low, back to Searcy. Searcy for three, no good. Rebounded by Bartlett. Thought about it for a second with Swick. Swick with the pull-up jumper, and that falls. Bettencourt with the ball. As we said, the Clemson commit. In football, that is, not basketball. Athenia, pass over to Bettencourt. Bettencourt for three. In and out. Deflected off the hands of Colin Taylor.
On substitution, number 34, Dino McGee.
Bettencourt with it. Less than 2 minutes remaining here in the half. Brandt. Pass intercepted by Bartlett, but it's going to be called a travel as it got stuck in Nate Searcy's armpit.
Traveling violation on the Hawks.
So that'll count for a traveling violation. Playing on here, a 6-point lead. McThenia's pass back to him. Thought about the three-point shot, would have been a deep one. Bettencourt with it, he can work down low, and that gets rejected by Ledge. As that'll go back out of bounds. Good save by Brandon Campbell as it hits off of his leg and gives it right back over to Bartlett. It went off the leg of, I believe, Bettencourt.
Yes, indeed it did.
Yeah, Searcy has it. Back over to Taylor. Joey Swick with it. Back over to Searcy. They got to man him. It looks like an all-times good pass down low and good basket by Campbell.
I mentioned Searcy's passing, and we see it again there. Beautiful pass to spring Brandon Campbell for two.
Bettencourt. Pass around the side. Nice little lefty pass there. Pass down low. Good pass. Good offense there. Quinn Brady for two.
Great pass by McDady. A little no-look pass. Similar to Nate Searcy's on the last possession.
Searcy pull-up jumper. Too short. Ball's right back hands of Bettencourt. Now a 6-point game. Bettencourt driving in. Everyone just goes immediately to either block or charge as they're going to call a blocking foul. And I believe the basket's going to count. Yes, it does.
That's sometimes all it takes is you just can't block Bettencourt with a size like that. We saw South Elgin foul a lot against him trying to block him, and Bartlett may end up doing the same here.
Well, there's the N1 3-point ball game. 30 seconds remaining here in the second quarter before we're heading off to halftime. The consolation semifinals. 3-point shot's good.
Man, never in doubt there by Joey Swick. Just an absolutely beautiful shot.
20 seconds, 6-point ball game. Bettencourt with it. Pass down into the corner. Drives right in, off the glass, and 1-2.
Basket for McNeely.
Marian Central started trailing early and has been working their way back. This free throw could make it a 3-point game.
Old-fashioned 3-point.
And it's good. Back to a 3-point ball game. 10 seconds to see what Bartlett does. They heaved it half court before. Searcy draws the contact. That's going to be 3 free throws. Talk about a smart basketball play right there. Draw the contact. There are 2 guys on him, double team. Get that 3 free throws.
And you have to do something because we've seen him make those type of shots before. So you have to try to defend him. You just got a little bit too much on it. And Searcy is going to have 3 opportunities from the line.
Like Mathenia was talking to the ref to plead his case. They're doing the very old-fashioned 3-point play.
Searcy making these free throws look easy.
2 seconds, looking at a half-court heave. Pivneka from half-court, the shot, no good.
Had a couple close half-court shots today already.
Sure have. We got really close. I have yet to see it. Back in when I first started this tournament, there was a play, Crystal Lake South heaved it from pretty much the baseline, made it on, and And welcome back to the Hinkle Holiday Classic. My name is Patrick Marian. Alongside me, my good friend Logan Frantz. Bartlett, Marian Central, 45-39. I got a fun fact I want to read out to you. It's about Benker, sent by my older brother. According to 24/7 Sports Composite, Benker is the 102nd overall recruit and number 4 tight end in the 2024 class. And he etched his name in the IHSA history books after a decorated football career, ranked second in all time in receiving yards, 3,867, third in touchdown catches at 51, and fifth in receptions, 231.
And not only that, but he's an incredible basketball player.
He sure is. We've seen a lot from him already today. As we're picking up coverage, and here's Benker, speak of the man himself, driving in for 2. Now back to a 4-point ball game. Searcy with it. Searcy lit up that scoreboard earlier. Called his name a lot in the first quarter. Colin Taylor passes down low to Keegan Taylor. Back towards the arc for 3. Rattles around. Friendly roll for Joey Swick. That's over to Betancourt. Driving in, off the top of the glass, does not fall, recovered by Bartlett. Pass almost intercepted, and it falls right back in the hands of Searcy. Back behind the arc, looked an open shot, didn't take it. Searcy almost thought about pulling off from Zach Toussaint range. Wide open 3, the shot, no good. Recovered by Marian Central. Here come the Hurricanes. Logan Brandt. Next up, McDenia for 3, and a foul call. There'll be 3 shots, 3 free throws.
Collision there between Nathan Searcy and Cale McDania.
And we have a replay of the foul, Logan.
Just a little bit too much arms in there. I think Searcy actually came in late. See the camera zoom out just a little bit, and I think that's what the foul was.
And slight correction, there will not be 3 free throws, and I believe it happened after the shot.
Yeah, you saw Nathan Searcy kind of come in and collide with Cale McDania, and that's what they had called.
McDania thought about the shot too, passes down low, off the glass, rolls around in there for 2. That's Quentin Brady. He's got 4, 6 on the day. Searcy from way out. Does not fall. Goes right back in the hands of the Hurricanes. They're on a little bit of a run here. Here comes Brandt, back to McDania. 6 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Passes down low. Brandt thought about the 3, didn't take it. Good neck up with it. Gives it back over to McDania. Little floater, it's good. Little Sean East type floater, if you're familiar with Missouri basketball. Logan and I sure are. Joey Swick with it. Back over to Searcy. Back behind the arc. Swick with it. Back in the corner to Taylor. Swick with it again. Sit back over to Searcy. Searcy thought about taking it, decides not to. Campbell back behind the arc. Wide open 3. The shot tipped and goes off the front of the rim. Instead, it falls in the hands of McDania. 3-point ball game here in the consolation semifinals. Winner plays Prairie Ridge tomorrow. Betancourt with it. Drives in, passes over to McDania. Wide open 3. Rolls around, does not fall in there. Instead, still offensive rebound deflected outside of Bartlett. Falls right back into Marian Central. The floater, it's good.
There was a lot of chaos on that play by Marian Central. It ended up finally working out for him.
Makes it now a 1-point game. Bartlett led by as much as 10 early on in this game. Colin Taylor, pass behind the arc back to, that's the bad pass there, falls back to the hands of the Hurricanes. Brandt, good defensive play by Colin Taylor, knocks it out of the hands of Brandt.
Brandt had a leg on him, and Colin Taylor was just able to beat him down the floor, and look at this.
Custom Heating and Cooling replay.
Look at that speed by Colin Taylor to get out in front of Logan Brandt and just knock the ball out of his hands. Beautiful play by the Bartlett Hawks.
Good move there, a little too strong off the top of the glass. Falls back in the hands of Bartlett. Seriously driving in. He draws contact. He'll either go to the line. I believe he'll go to the line for 2. And we have a custom heating and cooling replay of that. Logan.
Again, just a little bit too much contact there by number 21 of Marian Central, Finn Pivnica. And Searcy's not the guy you want to send to the line in this situation.
It's the first one.
Substitution number 30, Kells.
That puts Searcy at 20 points for this game.
And the second falls in there too. Games are won and lost at the free throw line. You saw it earlier today, Prairie Ridge and Elk Grove. Elk Grove had chances to get even closer with that score, but well, they just couldn't do it. They couldn't finish those layups, and they couldn't finish at the line. Bencourt pass to McThenia. Pass intercepted by Bartlett. There's the man of the hour. Searcy goes in for the layup. He completes it.
Nathan Searcy.
What a day that kid has had.
Man can do it all.
McThenia traversing that baseline, pass a little too hot to handle, falls back in the hands of Bencourt. Bencourt trying to dribble in, finds McThenia behind the arc, too short and a little too to the left. Bencourt gets the rebound. Dribbling with this left hand, runs right into a Bartlett player. I believe that's going to be a foul, and it is, a blocking foul.
Block foul number 22 is first, team's second.
Pass deflected. Looked like it went off the hands of Campbell, but they didn't call it.
It's an interesting call there.
I thought for sure it went off of the hand.
I thought for sure that went off too. And that's what Marian Central's coach is saying too.
The refs are going to discuss this call. I thought it went pretty clear off in the hands of a Bartlett player. The way the ball moved after, and they reversed the call. Head coach Jim Wolfschmidt not happy with that call.
Although I think it's the right call. I think we all saw from even up here that it went off the hands.
Well,
They're giving the ball to Bartlett.
What? There we go, okay. Some more confusion. Neck up, back over to McThenia. McThenia double team. Took a lot of steps there, but gives it over to Bradley. Pass almost intercepted. They're going to call a foul. I think it's an offensive foul. It is an offensive foul. Bartlett bench celebrating that one, as they're probably firm believers in ball don't lie, as the ball goes right back to Bartlett.
Game foul number 33 is first, team's second.
52-47, 3 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Tightly contested ball game, playing for the consolation championship, or a spot in the consolation championship. Colin Taylor. They are seriously floater, rolls in there, friendly roll.
Every time I see Nathan Searcy pull up and not take the shot, I'm amazed, because it feels like he's taken so many closely contested shots in this game that he can make any of those that he attempts, quite honestly.
McThenia driving in, passes over in the corner. Brandt for three, it's good!
Logan Brandt for 3.
As a timeout is called.
Full timeout called by the Hurricanes.
Is Marian Central with the timeout. 4-point ball game, Logan. What are you seeing so far?
I'm seeing a lot of the high-flying offense we saw in the first half, and Nathan Searcy at the front of it for the Hawks. If you want to take a look at the most recent points here.
Custom heating and cooling replay.
He pulled up on the three, came back in, and then took about a mid-range shot there, and just an incredible player. 25 points on the day for Nathan Searcy. That accounts for about half of Bartlett's points, and he's just been absolutely incredible today. And not to discount what Marian Central's been doing either, because they've had quite the game as well, spreading the ball around, spreading the wealth, as they say. And it's just been a high-flying offensive game. Not a whole lot of defense to speak of, but this has been some fun basketball in the third quarter here.
And we've seen Dimitri Petrasunis come back from the locker room. He's in street clothes and jersey, brought him back in on a wheelchair. Not a sight you want to see if you're Bartlett. Looks like he's going to, very least, be out for the rest of the tournament. but he still will support his teammates on the bench. Seriously, bringing the ball up for the Hawks. 2.5 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Pels checked in for the Hawks, number 30. Over to Searcy. Searcy wide open for three. That does not fall. Rebounded, recovered by Betancourt. You're not going to outbox him for any rebounds. It's a floor over to Brandt. Brandt hit that three before the timeout. McThinia with the Betancourt. Open three. Good!
This guy's just an incredible basketball player. He can box you out underneath. He can take the three ball. He can do just about anything you ask him to. Just an incredible basketball player. Can't stress that enough.
As the response, that doesn't fall. They bring back in Dedham Leach in for the Hawks. He's given Betancourt a little bit of trouble down low. As Seriously tries to bring it in, immediately double team, works his way out of there, draws contact, no basket, but 2 free throws.
And Searcy perfect from the line so far today. 5 for 5 on free throw attempts.
Makes the first. Drains the second. Perfect from the line today.
7 for 7.
Back to a 3-point game. Betancourt with it. McThinia driving in. Back finds Vivnicka from a short-range jumper. Hits off the back of the rim. Does not fall in. Rebound recovered by Pels. And here comes Searcy. Man of the hour. Right-handed layup. Good looking move there.
Searcy nearing 30 points in this game. We're not even done with the third quarter. He has 29 on the day.
Betancourt looking at the pass, doesn't do it. Goes up to pass down low. Good basket by Quinn Brady. Minute to go here in the third quarter. Seriously pass it back over to Pels. Pels down low to Liam. Pass, I believe it was deflected off the hands of a Hurricane. It leads to a wide open three for Pels, and he drains it. The sophomore for three. Betancourt floats the pass over to McThinia. Back to Betancourt down low. He's going to try driving in. He does, and he uses all his strength there to bring in a nice 2-point basket.
Defended by 3 Hawks, and he still managed to get through that. That's just incredible.
Pels, pass down in the corner. Searcy for three. For spots!
I don't know
what
if there's
can he do?
I don't know if there's anything else to say about Nathan Searcy, man. 32 points. And we're not even done with the third quarter. This guy could keep going.
Betancourt with it. Back to a 7-point lead. They're going to hold it for that last shot. 9 seconds. Probably not. Driving in instead. Misses the layup. They're going to have 4 seconds to throw it across the court. Crazy pass. Oh,
He almost made that spinning around. I don't even know if he was looking at the basket when he released that ball, but man, he came real close on that one.
What a game by Nate Searcy. This might go into the Hinkle Holiday record books. Probably in my record book, at least in games I've called. I have not seen a guy this dominant in a long, long time.
There was a guy in Streamwood a couple years ago that had a game just like this. I can't remember exactly what it was, but he was just incredible, and Nathan Searcy approaching that.
Consolation semifinals, a spot to take on Prairie Ridge tomorrow. Pels jumping up and down, trying to get the attention. of one of the Hawks players. He was literally jumping up and down, waving his hands around, trying to garner some reaction to get a ball. He was wide open. Betancourt has it. 7-point lead by the Hawks. Brandt, double teamed. Gives it right back over to Pivneka. Down the Betancourt down low. He uses all his strength, gets the basket to count, and an and one chance as he brings his point total to 20. Custom Heating Cooling replay. Logan,
yeah,
take it away.
Let's just went over the top of him, got a little bit too much contact on that one, and it's going to send Betancourt to the line for an and one.
And he drains it.
Ledge, the only guy we mentioned, the only guy who can really compare with Betancourt in terms of height on the Hawks.
Pass over to Searcy. Over to Pels. Pass intercepted by Brandt. He's going to drive in himself off the glass. Good layup there by Brandt. He's in double digits.
Searcy almost got in there at a defensive play. Brandt was just too quick for him.
Pels. Pass intercepted by Betancourt. Dribbles in, and another and one chance.
Man, what an athlete. Christian Betancourt goes vertical to intercept the pass, and then uses his speed to get down court, gets the basket, draws contact, and an and one play. What an incredible all-around play by Christian Betancourt. Could get Marian Central the lead here.
Back-to-back and one chances for Betancourt. Back-to-back three-point plays the old-fashioned way. The Hurricanes have the lead. Searcy. Person at baseline. Jumper too short. Recovered by the Hurricanes. That's Kale McThinia. We called his name a lot there too. Over to Pivneka. Back in the corner to Brandt. Back to McThinia for three. High arcing shot. It's good. It's been all Hurricanes here in the fourth quarter. For three. Too short. Rebounded by Bartlett. Searcy with it. Guarded by Betancourt. That's a combination. It's fun to watch this game. Low pass back in the corner. Wide open three. Doesn't take it. Good defense by Brady as he came running up on Taylor. Searcy. Go over to Savatara. Pull up jumper. Searcy for three. No good. Rebounded by Leach. Searcy with it. Bound in the corner. Scarataro passes down low. Good pass and good feed to Brandon Campbell.
And Bartlett's not going away easy in this one, folks. It's only a 2-point game.
Timeout is called. 5.5 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Bartlett Hawks, Jim Wolfsmith calls timeout there. 2-point lead for the Hurricanes. Logan, 5.5 minutes to go. Talk about saving the best for last.
And talk about saving the best plays for the last quarter of this game. Christian Betancourt has been absolutely insane in this fourth quarter. Nathan Searcy hasn't been as impressive. Obviously, he still had an insanely impressive game, but hasn't done much in this fourth quarter yet. So it's a heavyweight duel between these two teams, and we're shaping up for an impressive finish.
Oh, we sure are. Just a little bit more to go here. Our final game of this tournament. Hurricanes with 5.5 remaining. Passes down low, back behind the arc. Pivneka had some crucial baskets for the squad. It's back to McThinia. McThinia driving in, draws the contact. They're going to call a foul on the floor, I believe.
Foul number 4 is first team's third.
This is Joey Swick on the foul for Bartlett.
Betancourt hands it back to McThinia, back to Brandt. Over to Brady. McThinia with it now. 5 to go here in the fourth quarter. Back to Betancourt. Betancourt driving in, picks up his dribble, passes back behind the arc. Brandt for three. Good ball movement, doesn't fall. Except right in the hands of Bartlett, and a foul's going to be called on McThenia.
Third foul, number 23, his third, team's first.
Searcy with it. Back to Taylor. Over to Swick. Seriously, they got two men on him almost on all times. Hasn't quieted him down. He's got over 30 points in the game. Seriously traversing that baseline. Goes in, pass open man in the corner. Swick for three, it's good!
Swick has been the best shooter on Bartlett today, not named Nathan Searcy. He has had an incredible game as well.
Brandt with it. Looks for a man, finds it in McThenia. 69-68 Bartlett. Back to McThenia. Over to Brandt. Back to McThenia, trying to drive in. Guarded by Searcy. Pull-up jumper, no good. First air ball we've seen all game.
Heads up play there by Colin Taylor. He was about to try and, looked like he was about to try and save it, and then he realized he didn't need to, and he can just let it bounce out of bounds.
Under 4 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Taylor, deep three, no good.
Close game late. You're starting to see the benches get into it. Every time someone takes a shot, everyone on the bench stands up. It's one of those moments you love to see.
1 point ball game. McThenia has it. Passes over to Brady. Brady over to Brandt. Back. A rare miss, but put back. Christian Betancourt. Another second chance basket. You're not going to outbox him down low. Taylor passes over to Searcy. Pass down low, intercepted by McThenia. Gives it over to Brandt. Brandt's going to take his time, goes up. Nice move there. Deflected, a little short. Good defense by Bartlett. Keeps it a 1 point ball game. Swick with it. He's made some crucial threes. Pants it over to Searcy. Searcy tries driving in. Lofts it with the right hand. Hits the backside of the rim. Doesn't fall. The rebound deflected off of the hands of Keegan Taylor. As it'll now move over to the Hurricanes ball. Marian Central. Less than 2 minutes, about 2.5 minutes to go. Over to Brady. Back to Brandt. Over to Brady. McThenia, good spin move there. Tries to get in. Lofts it up. Hits off the glass. Covered by Betancourt. Who else puts it in for two?
It's a huge possession for Marian Central. Makes it a nice, clean three-point game.
Swick over to Taylor. Searcy with it. Dribbles with his left, picks up his dribble. Finds Swick wide open for three. Bounces off the backside of the rim, does not go. Recovered by Marian, and there's going to be a foul on the play. 3 point ball game.
A thriller brewing here with 2 minutes left and only a 3 point game. I don't know about you, but I'm glued to the edge of my seat.
Not the edge of my bench. McThenia with it.
24.
Betancourt with it. Passes back over to McThenia. We're at about a minute and 30 seconds or so remaining here. Driving with his right, lofted shot, hits off the back of the rim. Friendly roll for Finn Pivneka. That's his 12th point of the game. Minute and a half to go. 5 point lead for Marian Central. Looking wild, looking left-handed underhand layup by Searcy. Makes it back to a 3 point ball game. So timeout called by the Hawks. Logan, you're in that huddle. What's the defensive game plan going after Marian Central?
I mean, stop number 24. I think it's the first thing you say there. Christian Bettenker, incredible on the rebounds and just incredible everywhere else. This guy's an all-around basketball player, and if your defensive game plan isn't centered around stopping him, you're doing something wrong.
You can't really rule on anyone else, though. You're looking at Kale McDaniel. He's had a few big baskets in the game, and he's got 15 points.
And that's how Marian Central's been able to fight back. They haven't just been using Bettenker. McDaniel's had an incredible game as well, so you kind of have to respect that, but you're going to have to use some extra resources to stop Bettenker.
Bettenker with 28 points in the game. Talk about a high-scoring, fast-moving offensive showdown we've seen. As Brandt takes it, gives it back to Pivneka, over to Bettenker, man of the hour. Passes over to Todd, he's checked in. He's got no points. Bettenker, minute to go. Pass over to Pivneka, back to Todd. Todd, wide open three, off the bench. Does not fall in, but there's going to be a foul called. I believe it's on McDaniel. And it is. And it's going to go right back to Bartlett ball.
Me. Logan. Sorry, Logan, that is.
Minute to go, three-point ball game. Searcy with it. Back over to Taylor. Taylor down low to Campbell. Searcy with it. They're double teaming him beyond belief. 45 seconds. Picks up his dribble. Swick. Back over to Taylor. Pass down low.
Watch Swick for three.
Swick will pass it again. 37 seconds remaining here. Back to Swick. Swick can hit it from behind the arc. He goes in instead. Layup shot. Rolls around. Does fall. They're going to need a foul here. 30 seconds remaining in a thriller for the winner to play in the consolation championship game tomorrow. (74-73). Now Marian Central has the ball. You have some fouls to give. They're going to foul. I mean, that's quite obvious.
They kind of have to, and they have to do it pretty quickly if they want to try and set up a play to win this game. If you're Bartlett, I'm looking at Nathan Searcy, obviously, and Joey Swick has been a great shooter today for them as well. 16 points for Joey Swick, most of them coming from behind the arc, so he's a guy to watch too. It's not just Searcy that's been shooting super well today. Joey Swick has as well, so I'd watch both of them to try and get the win here for Bartlett.
Now, as you know, the fouls roll back after the end of every quarter. Right now, Bartlett has 4 fouls. Marian Central has 2. One more, and they get into 1-1. That is, Marian Central will be put in the 1-on-1. So here we go, 30 seconds.
Everything's setting up for a crazy finish here.
Pass over to Bettenker, trying to get rid of the ball from him. They give it the time, he gets stripped. The ball falls right there. They're going to call a reaching foul.
On foul number 4, the second team's fifth.
So here we go, 1-1.
Number 3, Todd, shooting the double bonus.
And
Todd, no points on the day.
the biggest free throw of this game.
It's the first. Couldn't it come at a better time? With this, Bartlett will need a 3 if he makes it. Rattles around and falls in there. We'll talk about clutch. Ice in his veins. 3-point ball game, 23 seconds.
Again, I'll say it again. Number 5, Nathan Searcy. Number 4, Joey Swick, the 2 guys to watch to take this shot.
Now you can either drive in and try to get a layup and a foul, or you take that last shot. Depends on what you want to do. What are you more comfortable with? Swick for 3 for the tie. It's good!
What did I tell you? Joey Swick has ice in his veins. An incredible play by Bartlett to tie this game up. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. What a shot. ice in your veins. We just talked about Braden Todd having ice in his veins, clutching up and hitting those 2 free throw shots there. But Joey Swick from the corner ties this ball game up at 76 apiece with 10 seconds to go.
He's been hitting threes all day. 16 points that makes him for Joey Swick, and man, he's an incredible ball player. Nathan Searcy, talked about him a lot, but I cannot give enough credit to Joey Swick for that clutch 3-point play to tie this game up. Only thing they did do is they left Marian Central just a little bit of time to potentially make something happen. 10 seconds is not insignificant, so Marian Central's drawing up a play. I would imagine it has to do with Cale McDaniel or Christian Bettenker, but man, what a ball game.
10 seconds is a long time. You can easily get down the court with that.
Absolutely.
10.9 remaining here in the fourth quarter. 76-76 in a high-scoring thriller on our final game here at the Hinkle Holiday Classic this year.
Couldn't think of a better way to end it off. You can feel the energy in
So
the gym.
here we go. Inbounds play to Bencourt. All 10 seconds to go up the court. Countdown begins. Bencourt drives it in. Over to Piveka for 3 for the win. Rattles around, does not fall. Half-court lead will not count.
Oh, he almost made that again. Man.
We have some free basketball coming your way. Overtime. We always talk about it. We always get overtime game once a year. Every time.
I couldn't think of a better one to go to overtime in this one. Absolutely incredible by both teams in this game so far. The comeback by Marian Central, Nathan Searcy lighting it up, Joey Swick with the game-tying three-pointer. This game has been full of just snapshots of moments that just, wow, absolutely incredible basketball game.
I mean, they had the play. They gave it to Bettencourt. But an interesting choice to give the ball to Finn Pivneka. He has not made a 3 in the game. I thought for sure they were going to go with McThenia or Brand.
Yeah, McThenia felt like the obvious one. Pivneka had an open look, but I would have maybe kept it just a little bit more. You did have just a little bit of time before you had to take that 3, but man, I can't say enough good things about this game.
Little shout out there to Bear Family McDonald's. Proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their 35 area McDonald's restaurants today. Overtime, free basketball brought to you by our friends over at Bear Family McDonald's.
Does not get any better than this, folks.
The gift that keeps on giving. That's the joke we've been saying for years. That's the Hinkle Holiday Classic. And here we go. Overtime basketball, period number 5. Can't say quarter. It's no longer a quarter. 4 minutes in overtime. We can go all day at this point. We've got a double overtime game before. We haven't gotten the elusive triple.
Not yet.
But here we go. 4 minutes. Determine who's the winner of this game. We'll take on Prairie Ridge tomorrow in the Consolation Championship game. Searcy in the middle against Bettencourt. What a pairing that has been. Bettencourt wins. Tips it back over. Almost goes out of bounds. Recovered by McThenia. And here we go. 3 minutes and 50 seconds, under 4. Passes down low to Pivneka. Brandt thought about the three-point ball, doesn't do it. Pass over to Pivneka. Good spin move. Goes in for the layup off the top of the glass. Does not fall. Rebounded by Bartlett. Every possession is as important here in overtime. As here comes Taylor. Taylor has it. Pass down low. Give it again to Campbell. There was nobody home there. Easy 2 points for him. Pass in the corner, Pivneka mugged, and a foul is going to be called. Lucky break there for the Hurricanes.
Foul number 5 is third.
Nathan Searcy called on the foul there. Just got a little bit too handsy. And some Pivneka to the line.
It's the first. Second one rattles around and falls in. As you've said many times, games are won and lost at the free throw line. Searcy immediately double teamed. Gives it in down low. Pass again to Campbell. Again, nobody home. Double team a guy. You're going to leave a guy open, and that's hurt Marian Central here in overtime.
Puts Brandon Campbell at 14 points on the day. He's been great too underneath.
Pass by Betancourt does not fall. They've gone ice cold here for Marian Central. 2-point ball game. Taylor takes it up. Back over to Swig. The clutch man here at the end of the fourth quarter. Taylor with it. Seriously holding the ball. It's going to drain some clock here. Only up by 2 here in overtime. Seriously with it. That clock keeps ticking. He's driving in. We've seen floaters go from him before. Looks for Swick, finds him. Swick thought about the mid-range jumper. Seriously doesn't take it. Holding that ball, draining that clock. Colin Taylor back over to Searcy. 2 minutes to go here in overtime, halfway through. And it's been all Bartlett. They've taken about 30, 40 seconds off the clock just with this possession. Searcy back in the corner. Swick thought about the three, didn't take it. Back over to Taylor. Searcy with the ball. Driving with his left, a foul called on Brandt.
There's been a couple instances here where Marian Central has left Joey Swick open. I don't know if I advised that one. They tried to get it to him once. I thought he was going to take the three. He didn't, but I would watch him here moving forward. They've been leaving him a little bit open.
Minute 45 to go here in overtime. Searcy with the ball. Crossover, goes with his left. Brandon tried to draw the offensive foul, didn't get it. Back over to Taylor, guarded by Betancourt. Minute and a half minutes remaining. Almost a slap there, and a reaching foul to be called on Betancourt. Should have happened before. There was clear physical contact there, but no call by the refs. Bartlett in the inbounds play, gives it over to Searcy. Minute and a half to go here in overtime. Searcy driving in, double team by Betancourt. Good behind the back pass over to Taylor. All this entire minute and a half has taken place in Marian's offensive zone. Gives it over to Bartlett. Over to Taylor. Taylor has the ball. Back to Taylor. Good game of keep away. About a minute to go here in overtime as another foul is called on Brandt. Frustration brewing here for Marian Central.
This is crucial with 1:06 left. Searcy's going to the free throw line. 7 for 7 from the line today is Nathan Searcy.
It's now a double bonus. Correction on what I've been saying, 1-on-1. After you get the 5 fouls, given the new rule changes, it automatically goes to a double bonus. Makes sense given that they've decreased the amount of fouls that carry over. As the second one is missed, still keeps a 3-point ball game. Good offensive rebound by Bartlett. Brandt went for the steal, couldn't get it. Searcy keeps it. Under a minute to go here in overtime. Winner to take on Prairie Ridge tomorrow. And a block is called by Betancourt.
And he cannot believe it. He thought Searcy threw an elbow at him.
Searcy had the arm check going, but I guess it just looked too much of a defensive foul.
I think I'm with Betancourt on that one. I thought that was going to be an offensive foul on Bartlett.
Couldn't have come in a more crucial time. And Searcy will go to the line for 2. He makes the first, now a 2-possession game.
Searcy shooting 90% from the free throw stripe today. 9 for 10.
And here comes the second free throw. 4-point ball game, can make it a 5. And he'll hit the second. Oh, and they're going to call it technical. A technical on the coach.
And he cannot believe it.
That's in a sense Searcy back in the line, I think. And I believe they keep the ball.
They do. You're absolutely right. They do keep the ball. Man, what an impactful call.
Unbelievable. I have yet to see that. Couldn't have come in a better time. I get it. Frustration brewing, but you cannot be the one that takes the game out of your players' hands. What that does is with Searcy on the line, he makes 2 of his free throws. It's a 7-point ball game. It's as good as over at this point. I'm not going to rule it out.
We've seen crazy things happen, but man.
You just can't do that. And another one.
I cannot believe this.
I don't know what's... I haven't seen a finish to a game like this. I don't know if it's coming from... I believe is it going to be against the coach? Is it going to be against the players? I believe he's done. Yeah, he's done. You can't... 2 technicals and you're gone.
Absolutely incredible. It's hard to tell from down here what exactly he did to draw those technicals, but
I know he was frustrated with the foul calls, but I have never seen... I've been doing this tournament since 2017. I have never seen a finish quite like this before.
I've never seen a coach get thrown out either.
I've seen it happen in baseball. As a player, I saw one of my coaches get thrown out of the game before. But I have never seen a basketball coach thrown out the game and a game decided within the last, not even a second has been taken off the clock, decided by the actions of a coach and the referees, ever. In my time, I've watched high school basketball, college basketball, doesn't matter.
And another one. Nathan Searcy is nearing 40 points. He has 37 on the day. Absolutely unreal.
And that's an unbelievable finish to a game. A first in my time calling basketball, and I'm sure in your time calling basketball as well.
Yes, yes.
As it's now become a 10-point game. Now the last 10 seconds or so are not representative of the whole game that we've seen. This is what I would consider an ESPN instant classic.
Absolutely.
Now it does come with some controversy at the end of the game, but regardless, Marian Central played their hearts out. We saw Betancourt 28 points in the game. Bartlett just controversial call leads to a blow up and complete implosion in the last 25 seconds of the game. Now, it's important to mention that Bartlett did hold that ball for about a minute and a half on the offensive possession before all this stuff happened.
Yeah, it was all Bartlett. And I think that's what made the frustration mount even more after Nathan Searcy gets the foul or Christian Betancourt gets the foul where he thought Searcy had thrown a couple of elbows, and frustration boils over, and now you've got what we have here. Not insignificant, Nathan Searcy, with that free throw, hits 40 points on the day. 4-0.
Unbelievable. Settle miss. 20 seconds to go here in overtime. Bartlett with a hard-fought win. Subneka's just going to throw it up for a 3. Why not?
Get a little extra, you know.
Hard-fought, controversial, but Bartlett moves on in the consolation bracket. They'll take on Prairie Ridge tomorrow. In an unbelievable game, Christian Betancourt, 28 points. Nathan Searcy, 40. The big 4-0.
I think that is the most points I have ever seen in a game that I've called in the Hinkle Holiday Classic. 40 points.
Unbelievable. More basketball action coming your way. Logan, you're going to take one last interview with the man of the hour, Nathan Searcy.
Is there anyone else?
So I'll do my little sign-off here. So for all of you guys, it's always a pleasure coming out here and broadcasting these games. I believe I have one more year left to come out here, but Logan's going to go take over and do an interview with Nathan Searcy. So for Logan France, I'm Patrick Marian. He'll finish you out over with the interview. It's been a pleasure. Have a very happy New Year and happy holidays. More basketball coming. Logan's interview in just a few seconds.
Logan Franz here with the man of the hour for the Bartlett Hawks, Nathan Searcy. 40 points in this game, Nathan. 45. I had my count off. 45 points for Nathan Searcy. An absolutely incredible performance. And what's going through your mind when you're having a game like the one you had today?
My teammates were just finding me, giving me good looks, and I just kept hitting.
And I want to ask you about those free throws towards the end of overtime, the technicals on the coach. To extend your lead, you already had the lead at that point, but how impactful is it when you have those free throws, and what's going through your mind when you're trying to make those shots?
Because it's good for us, it's just free points, and we're just extending the lead, and we're keeping the score going, and we get the ball back, so it's good for us.
And you will advance to the Consolation Bracket Championship to play the Prairie Ridge Wolves, and how exciting is that for you?
Hopefully we can get a win, because we wanted to win the whole tournament, but now we actually have a chance to win something at least, so it's good.
And I believe one of your teammates called out to me that is a school record. Is that right? 45 points. Yeah. School record for the Bartlett Hawks. Let's give a round of applause for Nathan Searcy.
All right, thank you.
And I'm Logan Franz. That does it for me and my good friend Patrick Marian calling these games today, but there is still more Hinkle Holiday Classic action to be had, so don't go anywhere.
This sports broadcast made possible with support from the following. The Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their over 35 area McDonald's restaurants today. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? It's Rosen Express online buying made simple. Visit rosenhyundai.com or genesisofelgonquin.com. Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland. For all your heating or cooling needs, count on Custom Heating and Cooling. Featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant, whatever it takes. For the best pizza in town, Wise Guys Pizzeria in South Elgin. Check out our new and improved online ordering at I'mAWiseGuy.com. Tom the Plumber is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at TomThePlumberInc.com. And Daryl Barnes Photography for portraits, family and graduation photos, sports team photos, and more. Contact Daryl Barnes Photography at darylbarnes.com.